we always had the crowning of a king and queen, and they presided over all the activities.
My name is Etta Snapp Fanny.
And when did you attend Swift?
I attended Swift 1951 to 1955.
And what special May Day memories do you have from Swift?
Oh, my May Day memories. The first one I didn't get to go to because I had measles.
So what does May Day mean?
And May Day means me meeting friends and family and all the activities that went on. And the crowning of the king and queen, and they had a fashion show. And let's see, what else did they do? I think they had a ball game.
And are there other special memories that you have from your days at Swift that you'd like to maybe share something?
Well, back in the day when I went to school, first thing in the mornings they had devotion. They had songs, prayer, and they kind of had a speaker,
It's awesome to have several names. My name is William Jennings, and I went to Swift, and I think it was 80 to 80, 55, 80, something. But things that I remembered up there was awesome, like, May Day, when all the girls would get, dressed up and had the steps where you come down the front, all the guys want to go around, ooh, look at them, and because they're coming down the steps, and do something, maybe pull one tire or pull, the sides off and make them want to hit you upside that head or something, But it was awesome, but and the atmosphere was different because see, I just came out of a grade school, but yet this wasn't real grade school anyway. But yet and still, the way that people act and found, certain girls you want to follow. Yeah, man, she's a beautiful girl, all that good stuff.
So you was a flirt.
Well,
he's kind of like the
but the
out in his mind, I guess.
Oh.
But to see, looking back on it, it was really an adventure, and I wouldn't trade it because, I can't trade it, but it's, it was awesome, because the people there, and then certain girls from out of town, you get to flirt with them, and then we had sport, a little sport. I couldn't hardly play football too good because I was always getting in the way or doing something wrong. But I remember this guy called Richard Bristol. I don't know if I remember him. He's a big old guy, He said every time we get down the line to do something, what he do, he gets a handful of dirt, and he throws it in your eyes, and you close your eyes and you beat it up on him.
Oh, goodness.
So look, I said, I'm gonna stop him. I picked me a rock. I had it in my hand, and I got down, and by the time he threw that dirt, I hit him upside the head that rock. Blood start flying. Here comes it. All things like that I remember, was there. But the teachers and things were really sensitive to get down and get their education and been an all-black school, but yet and still, the foundation that was planted there was a real good foundation. It was something that we can endure and keep for years, but yet we could build on it, because it wasn't the real basic education, but it's kind of like a foundation that we could walk in through Swift. And it was a awesome situation because I learned a lot. You know, even though I didn't put it all in practice, but later on in life, it began to let that be part of feeling into me that fixed it.
So you had that good foundation. That's great.
Yeah.
So were you two in school at the same time?
Yeah.
Classmates. So what do you remember about each other from being classmates?
Well, he was kind of quiet. He was Billy Galbraith was the one that did all the talking. He just and Watterson-Fugate.
Yeah. Well, the Fugate guys were pretty rowdy. And,
Billy was too.
yeah, but you know, I did have a girlfriend too.
Good days.
And I really enjoyed it. And I'm thinking that this memorial thing that we have here is just a symbol to let people know that, hey, in the day they did have foundation, and it's not going to go away just overnight. We're going to see many people that are going to come up through something like this. But today, the basic thing this is intended for us to do is to give some educational background to say, hey, this did happen to them and it can happen to us. You know, even though we're getting a high-tech world right now, we still had to have a foundation that we would agree we got that back in that day, even though it was all out of fun. I remember one time I got an automobile, you know, and the guy gave me he didn't remember. Well, gave it to me, but it was an old A model Ford. It was a 1929 A model Ford. You know, that's a
No, I don't know.
No, okay, you don't know. Yeah. And when you know, and you remember the Trammels?
Yes.
The Trammel, Johnny Trammel and all that. Also, that we was in that clique, and so we was driving. But he had one, but his one was, he called it a Jock, cause it was painted red. But you know, and we come on campus, you know, up campus, well, the back behind the school, we call it campus, you know? And that thing would run up, and it had 4 doors and 1 door handle. We got to reach around and get the door handle. Everybody get in and get out. You know?
That's great.
Yeah. And see, and see, and all the guys and gals want to get in that thing. But we didn't have brakes that was too good on it. And what we did, we took the water hose and wet the wheels down so they grab. When we get ready to stop. So that was a fun time, you know, that was a fun time. And I can remember all this. This is part of growing up at
And when did you attend Swift?
Well, I graduated in 1960.
Okay, and do you have any special May Day memories you'd like to share?
Well, it was a big event. Quite naturally, everyone that went there understands and knows that. We always look forward to it, and it was a great day. I look and think about it. All the events and wrapping of the Maypo, and then the afternoon, later we had the ball games down in the field and whatever, and so it was a great day for May Day at Swift. Yeah.
Are there other memories of Swift you'd like to share?
Well, with my classmates and the ones that I grew up with there at Swift, you know, it came down to the last part of the year and things that we did. We did some pretty bad things to think that, but back at that time it was a lot different, and everybody did. I remember we were seniors, and it was about 5 of us went out into Big Creek swimming, and I could never forget Mr. Price was our school president. And evidently someone reported he came out and got us and made us come back to school. So that was one of the great events about our senior year, and we thought that we could get by with something, but someone reported us and he came out and escorted us back to school. So that was a big event about SWIFT.
Well, what does SWIFT mean to you?
Oh, it meant a whole lot, because whenever you look at your back at your family and all your aunts and uncles that went there, you know, and know that you had the opportunity to, it means a lot. It means a very lot.
I'm Josephine Snapp-Francisco-Willis.
And when did you attend SWIFT?
Well, I graduated in 1957.
And
There was no integration during the time I was gone.
okay. Do you have any special May Day memories?
Yes, I do. We had on the first day of May, everybody would dress up and go to the May Day activities and stay all day long. And we would have the red balloon maypole, and we would make things in school. Miss Price was there then, and she would have us to make clothes and stuff, and we would everything we would make, we would go out and wear it, you see. And then we had sometimes dance and games, and we just had a great time.
Are there other memories from SWIFT that you'd like to share?
Well, my friends, I had lots of friends.
Really?
Yes, I did. I ran with, let's see, Dorothy and Patricia.
My mom?
Yes, we were. And also, it's their sister. And we ran together a lot too. She was a good friend of mine. And Barbara Lines. And we just had a great time.
Well, what does SWIFT mean to you?
It means it's the background of our learning, where they really were serious about what we learned, how they taught us. And lots of times we got some of the old books that the other school, the white school, they would send the old, some of them tattered and torn, and we had to make do. And the last year it was not better. We did learn, and we knew, our parents stood behind us, and the teachers, if anything we did wrong, they would tell our parents. And so it was really a great time, because everybody was interested in every child. And that's what I liked about it. I didn't really at that time, but I appreciate it now that the teachers were just as interested as the parents were.
Next is Mrs. Stella Gudger. She is the director of Price Public Community Center and Kids Museum, where she's worked very hard to get that place getting such wonderful, so that we can have a place to go and be proud of. She went to SWIFT for 2 years, Rogersville High School for 2 years. She has one husband, 2 daughters, one son, 4 grandsons, 4 granddaughters. She likes gardening, sports, video games, Facebooking, enjoying life with friends and family. Please don't try to put a phone number in her phone, because she won't answer you. She don't know how to log that stuff in. And being on the computer.
So you must understand.
She has a Hawk Free t-shirt with Hawk checkered, gray and white shorts, and gray Apartment 9 shoes. Likes family, reading, traveling, community. I'm not done. Get on the tape. She has a necessity. A little white black dress, LBG. Everybody should have one of those. An economical way to jazz it up with anything that brings shine. Like doing community work and bossing people around. She has on a black pantsuit, sheer overlay on gray tank top and gray accessories, and silver shoes, gray shoes that she so willingly hopes to hurry up and get out. Accented with yellow ribbon at the bodice, bordered with yellow flowers, white lace socks, and black patent leather shoes, red shoes. Cute as she can be. Comes by her grandmother. Short outfit on, a floral-like yellow flowered shirt and denim shorts, white sandals with a flower on them trimmed with fine earrings. She does not look like an Easter egg. She tried to get out of it this morning. I changed her mind. She has swimwear. Hello. And silver bikini with black shoes and sunglasses to keep the sun out of her eyes. Thank you. And a black belt, black Rock Republic dress shoe. Looking cute as he can. Handsome. Handsome. Oh, get out. So she could have two outfits for one without spending a whole bunch of money. And now she got the purse. You go, girl. Spend a whole lot of money and she got it.
Her name is Margaret Clark-Delaney.
And when did you attend SWIFT?
I attended SWIFT in 1950 to 1953.
All right. This is a May Day event. Do you have any special May Day memories from SWIFT?
Yes, I do. From SWIFT, I met my husband at SWIFT in 1953. I was 17, and now we were married for 58 years. So that's my special memory of SWIFT. But SWIFT taught me the way and has made the most important step, meaning in my life, from the fundamental teaching that they taught me there.
And just in general, what does SWIFT mean to you? The fact that the school is no longer there, but these events still happen every year to bring students, faculty, descendants of students together. What does that mean to you? The legacy that SWIFT leaves.
Well, it still brings down the most important part of our life, attending SWIFT, bringing back the memories, the maypole, and meeting all our friends that we used to have and get to know them and have a lot of fun and gathering together.
Everybody's favorite song. Jenny Bell, you want to lead us?
Always succeed. We'll be grateful to you, dear SWIFT. We'll be loyal and true. Always succeed. Though your dues may be few, they arise from a heart that's true. Always succeed. We'll be grateful to you, dear SWIFT. We'll be loyal and true. We will be loyal and true in whatever we do. SNC, our delight, you will be.
The name you want to
My
give?
name is Betty Fugate. I was Betty Watterson at SWIFT when I was at SWIFT. I went to SWIFT High School from 1950 to 1954.
Okay. What special memories do you have of SWIFT?
For our May Day activities, yes, we had great times.
Really?
There were a lot of young people from outer states. We had made a bunch of friends with them. And after leaving SWIFT, we got to visit and keep in touch like that.
the May Day activities were always special because of the activities we had in the Queen and King. Margaret and her husband were James Branner at the time was King and Queen.
Oh, really?
Maybe
You didn't tell us that.
Yes, they did. Nice.
Great.
It was nice. It was really nice.
What does the legacy of Swift mean to you?
It was a great beginning. It was. Being a college of faith, it was. We started with that. We grew up in the church, of course, but it carried on. You know, we studied our Christian studies, and there we started there, and we really enjoyed Swift. I think it was a
Katherine Snapp-Howard.
And when did you attend Swift?
I attended Swift from, I guess it was around 42, I think I began going to Swift, and I I finished high school in 47 and junior college in 49.
Okay. And what does May Day mean to you? What memories do you have from May Day at Swift?
May Day was one of the most important occasions that happened at Swift. You met a lot of people from out of town, for the students, parents, and things. And the local schools, they met there. They had the little programs and things that they brought to Swift to entertain the people.
In general, what memories do you have from Swift that you would like to share, other than May Day?
Well, Swift, I think, was the making of what I am today, I think. And it taught me one thing, that you cannot live alone. And I was trying to think of one of the things that said that an individual, you know, even though that you need not think that the school can go on without you.
Right.
It can't.
Right.
So, you know, to be just who you are every day.
That's good. The school is no longer there, but what do these get-togethers and the legacy of Swift mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me at my age, because you don't get to see a lot of the Swiftites, the students that have been there, because, you know, a lot of them have gone on, and a lot of them, you know, are, you know, you just don't get to see the people that you used to know. And it means something to see the old Swiftites get together and to enjoy each other, renew old friendships, and all that.
When you're going outside, you go. Looking good. Y'all doing a good job. Good job, Coach. Good. It's supposed to be a waltz, but
My name is Norma Jean Cope Bowers.
And when did you attend Swift?
I attended Swift from 48 through 53.
Okay, and what special memories do you have from your years at Swift?
I was just thinking this morning before preparing to come over that Swift taught us so many things. Number one, might not mean too much to a lot of people, but good morals, good manners, how to treat people, and the fact that they just were so kind to us at all times.
Okay, Miss Bowers, you taught at all three high schools, Swift High School, Rogersville High School, and at Cherokee High School. That's very rare. There are not many. You may have been the only instructor, to my knowledge, that has done that. What can you see in the differences between the three schools, the students, the times?
While at Swift, our main concern was the students, to make sure that we were preparing them to enter other schools, preparing for college and beyond. I can't say too much about manners, which differed from the other two schools where I taught. So those were some of the main things, just making sure that they could get into the college of their choice.
What does the legacy of Swift mean to you?
The legacy of Swift means to me that I would not have been where I am today if it had not been for Swift. We had the most dedicated teachers, and I was in school under President Lee, and we have many great things to say about him. He would stand out at the clock every morning as we came to school to make sure that we were there on time. And he had this snorting habit. He had an allergy or something, and as we went up the steps, if we were late, we could hear him and we say, "What will be our penalty for today?" But there are many, many teachers that I couldn't mention, but I just appreciate all of my teachers that I had while I was in high school and college. And as has been said, when all of the Swifties get together, it's just a joy to go back and reminisce of all the good times we had during those school days.
My name is Pat Snapp-Charles.
And when did you attend Swift?
I attended Swift from 56 to 60.
And do you have any special May Day memories of Swift?
I do. One of the main ones was during our home economic classes, we sewed. And on May Day, we got to model everything that we made. So we had a little fashion show, and I remember how they used to play the little music. We'd stroll out the sidewalk in front of the king and queen. And we also did a maypole and wrapped the maypole, and that was always a lot of fun. We used to have softball games in the field down by from the gymnasium, and it was just all the people from Hawkins County used to gather there and spend a whole day, and there was just food and fun, and you'd see people that you just saw once a year, and it was just so much fun. It was something that you really look forward to.
What other memories do you have from Swift that you would like to share?
Oh boy, how many times I got in trouble. And our principal, Mr. Price, how we used to pick at him a lot and do things that we knew would upset him, which wasn't very nice now, I know, but we had a lot of fun doing it. All my friends, and it was just something to look forward to. I played basketball, and we would go on basketball trips and visit other schools. And during prom time, schools would visit other schools for prom, and we just really had a blast.
The school is no longer there, but what does it mean to you to have the museum and to have get-togethers like this where former students, faculty can get together and reminisce?
It just brings back so many memories. You can walk through that museum and you can see pictures, you can see little items from Swift, and it just brings back so many memories, and it's sad in a way because all those things is in the past, but it's still nice because you still have part of that with you that you can carry with you to the day you die. And it's just, Swift was really something big for Rogersville, for the black community of Rogersville. Swift was really a big deal.
Today, my thinking is that May Day helps to still build our foundation, keeps it going. Also, we have what is known as Graveltown Days, and that's another celebration, you might say, where everyone in the community that once lived here comes back. And I think these type of activities keep us together and helps to continue our foundation.
Swift, Mr. Lee, our president, was very strict. You had to attend missionary prayer service on Wednesday night, and you had to attend church on Sunday, and you could only go to one church individual on the fourth Sunday of every month. You had to be in service at the Presbyterian church every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. So on this one time, the high school was on one end and the college students were on the other end. So one time, that was the year I was staying in the dorm, my senior year. So we decided to go down to visit some of the students on the college part. So when we got down there, it was about 4 or 5 girls that decided we were just playing cards. I didn't really play the cards, I was just looking at them, looking around. And so prayer meeting started, and we didn't hear it. So we were still playing. So all of a sudden we heard them singing a song down in the auditorium. And when we all got up and went down, just, think, oh, we missed. But when we got down there, we went in and sat down. And at that time, all the teachers, and Mr. Lee, the whole faculty group, sit on the long seat in the back. That's where they always sit when service things were going on. So we just marched right in and sat right down. And they wrote our name down as we come in. So then, just as we got in, to find out that was the last song. So we had missed the whole service. So when service was over, Mr. Lee just called us all to his office. And you would think you had done something really, really terrible at that time. So he said, well, I think this was my senior year. So he said, I think I'm going to send all of you home. We would not have been able to graduate. So that frightened us very much. So talking to Mr. Lee and Miss Stanley for a couple of weeks, we were still worried. They finally came and told us, we'll let you skip by this time. But those were the kind of ways that they punished you at Swift. So you had to always walk straight. They taught you the way that has come in good today because we still, as a group here, we all still get that from Swift, what they had taught us.